Final session of our FDP. So, online now, and we have to start. I can see that a lot of people have already joined, and our first speaker, Mr. Mohit Tiwari, is already in the house. So first 4 days we have covered properly, and it was really very well done. So there's the final session, and if I get the permission from Professor Mohit Tiwari, I can start the introduction, and then we can begin the session.
Good afternoon.
Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, esteemed members, speakers, and all participants. I am Dr. Ahmed, the Secretary of Commerce and Management Association of India, and your host for today's session. On behalf of the Commerce and Management Association, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you for your active participation and enthusiastic involvement over the first 4 days of this FDP. Your commitment and engagement have been driving forces behind the success of this event. Before we proceed with today's session, allow me to provide a brief introduction to the Commerce and Management Association. As many of you are already member of the association, we know that it is a distinguished professional organization. We are committed to advancing education and research practices across India and abroad. Our foundation is rooted in the mission to cultivate the growth and development of professionals across diverse domains. CMAOI stands as a dynamic platform for fostering networking, facilitating knowledge sharing, and encouraging collaboration within the realms of commerce, management, and technology. This FDP is one of the examples of the collaboration as it is being done in collaboration with the Karunia University. We are proud to have a membership of over 260 individuals, including leaders from various fields, head of the departments from renowned colleges and universities, and professionals from the industry. Together, we are shaping the future of commerce, management, and technology through our collective expertise and shared vision. Our association's efforts were recognized in the Independence Day special edition of Forbes magazine, highlighting the numerous academic activities we conduct that benefit not only our esteemed members, but society as a whole. A unique feature of our association is that all the speakers, organizing committee members, patrons, and the coordinators of these events are our own members. With this spirit of collaboration and excellence, we have successfully conducted the first 4 days of this FDP, and today we continue this journey with two exciting sessions. Let's move forward with our first session of the day, titled Open Source Cybersecurity Solutions for Sustainable Digital Infrastructure. This session will delve into the exploration of open source cybersecurity solutions that are crucial for building sustainable digital infrastructure. Our speakers will discuss the benefits of these solutions and emphasize the need for interdisciplinary collaboration. We will gain the insights into how open source tools can enhance security, reduce costs, and support sustainable practices in digital infrastructure. This session will highlight the importance of combining expertise from cybersecurity, software development, environmental studies to address complex cybersecurity challenges and build resilient, sustainable digital systems. It is my pleasure to introduce our speaker for this session, Mr. Mohit Tiwari. Mr. Tiwari is an assistant professor at Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Engineering, Delhi. He brings a wealth of knowledge and experience in cybersecurity and is well versed in the application of open source tools for enhancing digital security. We are honored to have him with us today. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Mohit Tiwari. Sir, it is your now.
Thank you so much for this warm welcome. I hope I am audible. Is it audible now? Yeah. So thank you so much and for this warm welcome. I'm really honored to be a part of this FDP. And as introduced, we will be discussing about some cybersecurity solutions, as I have been working in the cybersecurity field for quite some time now. I'm currently a faculty in computer science at Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Engineering, Delhi. And we conduct a lot of summer trainings and trainings with students, with undergraduate students also, based on cybersecurity solutions and cybersecurity. Linux is one of my research interest areas also. So let's start with, just give me a moment to share my screen, and then we'll begin with the topic. So is my screen visible?
Yes, screen is visible. You can make it full screen. That will be better. Yeah.
Is it fine now, sir?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So today the topic is open source cybersecurity solutions for sustainable digital infrastructure. So as you all know, the digital infrastructure is now evolving and has now become one of the most critical challenges of the recent times. How can open source cybersecurity solutions play a major role in creating these kinds of sustainable digital infrastructures, and why a collaboration is required from public and from us, which is actually essential in addressing the cybersecurity challenges, which are playing a role in creating these sustainable digital infrastructures. So in this session, we will be discussing about the benefits of open source cybersecurity tools, as I'm a very big advocate of using open source tools. Today only, I was discussing with my students which are doing projects under me to use only open source cybersecurity tools. So we are working on NIDS, which is Network Intrusion Detection System. We are also working on a phishing detection system. And we have also filed a copyright on that. And soon we will be done with that project. So we are working on these projects for quite some time. So coming back to the topic, that what are actually the benefits of open source cybersecurity? The major role the cybersecurity solutions plays in the sustainability of the digital infrastructure, and how both cybersecurity and sustainability can tackle these issues which are coming up with the roles and the solutions which are playing a role in creating these infrastructures. So moving on, why the cybersecurity is becoming so important in the digital infrastructure these days. As you all know, any digital platform, any digital infrastructure, when you are on the internet, you are secure just because some cybersecurity solution is protecting it, or you are taking the help of some cybersecurity solutions like firewalls, like routers, like switches. When you're connecting with these kinds of devices, they come with a solution which is known as a cybersecurity solutions, and they serve as the backbone of any infrastructure, be it, for example, a small antivirus. It's continuously protecting, monitoring, and checking your system for any viruses, any trojans, any malware, any ransomware, any phishing attacks. It's ensuring that all these solutions, what they do, they ensure that the system is protected, the critical data is protected, the systems are well protected and well sustained. Without these measures, these infrastructures, they become so vulnerable to the exploitation which is happening in the digital world. And then it will lead to it will lead to some consequences which are not good for the businesses, governments, or even as a person on the, if we are talking about individual systems, they are now becoming vulnerable. Every system which is going on the internet is getting vulnerable for this, for any kind of consequence, or maybe any kind of vulnerabilities are happening in the system. So also the reliance or the dependency on the data systems is increasing day by day. The government policies are now coming up. They are focusing on digital content. They are focusing on making India digital. Actually, what happens is when we go digital, when our systems go digital, we are opening our doors for a new digital world, but also the vulnerabilities, the loopholes which are embedded intentionally, or maybe they are not patched on time, or they are exploited by other people who are not, who doesn't have a very creative mind. They want to just create a havoc, or they want to disturb the things as such. What they do is they look for these exploit, these vulnerabilities. And as the world is growing, the finance, healthcare, education, government policies, they are now are getting dependent every day on digital operations, digital systems as well. Everything is going digital. Education is going digital. If I am in the education sector, so I can say education is going, relying very heavily, very, it's now almost totally dependent on digital systems. Every teacher, every academician is now onto digital platforms. They are using digital platforms, they are using digital infrastructure for teaching, for sharing, for collaborating. But this is all okay. But what does this mean? This growing dependency, this growing reliance, or this increasing reliance on digital system, what it actually means? That also these systems are getting exposed. They are getting uh, vulnerable. So this dependency means that we need to work on the integrity and security of the system, so that the data is, which is kept on this system, should be, if the integrity of those data should be maintained. The security of these systems should are very crucial for maintaining our trust and the continuity of the digital platforms. So, if we are talking about threats, so what kind of threats are we talking about here? So, there are few threats which I have excluded few of the threats which were not really in relation with these digital infrastructures. So, the first or the foremost threat, which is uh, corrupting these digital infrastructures, is the cyber attacks. So, what are the cyber attacks? These attacks are targeted attacks by the hackers or criminals or the black hat hackers, which whose aim is to malice, to destroy, to steal, to take away the data which is not theirs. They just perform large scale attacks. Like one of the attack is known as denial of service attacks. The more improved version of these kinds of attacks is distributed denial of service attacks. So what is actually a denial of service? Just a small few lines about this. So denial of service attacks are attacks in which a particular system sends queries one after the another, and the system which is on the receiving end, it acknowledges those queries, and at one time the volume of the queries is so much that the system, they start to collapse. There's a limit to, everyone, every system, they cannot give the response as such to every queries. But if the queries are coming in large volumes, what happens is that the systems, after some time, they start to, fail. So After that failure, the systems then they deny or they refuse that we are receiving any queries or we are receiving any, or they refuse to acknowledge those queries. So that attack is known as denial of service. So it's actually a very technical topic, but I am trying to make it in a very simple, a very uh, layman's language so that everyone can understand. So now distributed denial of service attacks. What happens in these kinds of attacks? These attacks, uh, now here in denial of service attacks, the number of systems which are sending the queries are little bit less. Here, the systems are distributed in large numbers. There is a master server and there are so many clients which are connected to it. Those are called that botnets or zombie systems which send regular queries on a regular interval. And the regular interval is a very less interval. They are sending large number of queries in a small number, a small frame. After one time, obviously, the system cannot respond to such queries. It cannot handle such volume, so it starts to deny. So that is known as a DDoS attack or distributed denial of service attack. Now, DDoS attacks are fatal attacks. Sometimes if the digital infrastructure is not strong enough, what will happen is it will cripple the entire network. Next is our data breaches. Data breaches are the kind of attacks or the kind of unauthorized attacks which can happen. Just give me a minute here. Sorry about that. So what happens is the vulnerabilities we were talking about vulnerabilities and data breaches also. So data breaches, uh, stealing the personal attacks or stealing the personal data from a site. Like for example, Big Basket attack one time was breached, and a lot of data. Domino's Pizza was attacked at a time, and there are many other examples where a lot of confidential and personal information was taken and sold to the highest bidders or onto the dark web, right? So next is the system vulnerability. Now systems, the digital infrastructure is improving, but still at some parts, at some remote locations or maybe some areas where the newer systems are not available or they are not upgrading to the newer hardware or the newer software. Like for example, many systems are using Windows XP or Vista or operating system like these. So these hackers or these cracker or criminals, they look for this system, they search for these systems, and then they, they exploit these vulnerabilities. Obviously, if they are older, then they are not upgraded to the latest version or they are not updated to the latest, the latest version is not updated. So the vulnerabilities will be there. So these crackers or hackers, they look for these vulnerabilities and then they exploit these vulnerabilities. So what happens? So these were few examples of how systems can be attacked or systems can be exploited. Now here the open source cybersecurity tools, they come into place. So what do you mean by open source? We have been using this word continuously, but what actually is open source? So the literal meaning of open source is that the software is open freely for any person in the world. They can view it, they can modify it, and then they distribute. depending on the license of the software. There are few license types, which is outside the scope of this talk. So there are few licenses, there are few license types, and these conditions can be put on that. But basically, a free open source software is the software which is available freely for any user to download and use. So an open source security tool is obviously when a lot of people can view it, they can give their new ideas, their new approaches, newer inputs on how to improve it. If you have heard of Linux, so Linux is getting developed by so millions of the contributors, and it has been continuously developed by so many contributors, so many people who are volunteering it, and they are continuously developing it and continuously contributing. So there are few tools which we can see here. One is known as Snort. I have taken some few popular softwares which are open source. One is Snort, one is Surikata, one is OpenVAS, one is Wireshark. So these are various kinds of cybersecurity tools which are very famous in cybersecurity world as open cybersecurity tools. So now what's the difference between a proprietary one or a closed source software, as I love to say it? Like for example, Android. Android is a open source operating system based on Linux. On the other hand, fewer OS, they are not that open source or not that open to inputs or changes. But what is the difference between these two? First is the most important part is cost. When organizations they take up software, what they look for, one of the factors is cost. So open source software is generally free, so the organizations can take up for, like here we are talking about small scale organizations. I'm not talking about MNCs, which are big MNCs or giants, as they call them. I'm talking about the organizations which are like small scale, which are just growing up or just starting up. So if they, many of the times the budget, their budget does not allow them to buy or purchase proprietary software. So they can go for open source softwares. Now today the condition is that almost every closed source software has a alternative open source software available. Like for example, Photoshop. We have few softwares which can match. Like for example, Maya. Maya was a software I used to teach a few years back. Then we, uh, you know, propagated to Blender. So Blender was an open source. So some people say that the features are missing, obviously. So every change requires some time to adapt. So if you are going for open source software, obviously you will need or require some time to adapt to that software. Because open source theories or open source technologies, they might work differently than the closed source software, right? Transparency. The code is open, so it is open for scrutiny. Community support. When so many people, they are helping and contributing to these kinds of software, so the community help, it increases manifold and it contributes to the rapid innovation and frequent updates. So what are the main benefits of open source cybersecurity solutions? As we told you, as we discussed earlier also, transparency and trust, cost effectiveness, community support and innovation, flexibility of the software, rapid patch deployment. So the updates are fast. The software can be modified easily. For a closed source software or for a paid software, the modification is a bit longer approach, or maybe it might not fit your requirements. You require it for 7 people. They are giving licenses for 10 people. The least they can give is for 5 people. So how will you adjust between 5 and 10? So sometimes these kinds of problems. As I have been a system administrator for over 20 years, so I have faced these kinds of problems also. So rapid patch deployment. The deployment means the installation on various nodes or various servers. So this is a very fast, and they can be patched if any vulnerabilities are there. So vulnerabilities are a part of the softwares. They can be everywhere and anywhere. So they can be patched easily and they can be patched very quickly as the community is supporting them uh, continuously. Now coming back to sustainability, are open source software sustainable? The answer is yes. When you eliminate the cost, the financial burden of the organization decreases. So economic sustainability is one of the critical factors for any other organization. Environmental sustainability. Older hardware or legacy hardware, as we say in our computer science, legacy hardware is often compatible with open source software. Longevity and viability. Open source projects are driven by interest other than profits. So profits are obviously there, but the interest takes over. If I have an interest in this, like for example, as I told you earlier also, we have been working with students for developing various cybersecurity solutions. Some may be available in the market already, but we are developing it because we are interested in this. So we are not looking for commercial viability as such. We are looking for our interest or the community interest or the people want them to be developed. Right? So these kinds of sustainability, obviously, it comes with open cybersecurity tools. So I have taken 3 case studies. One, I have hidden the names on purpose. So one institution implemented SNOT as a IDS to monitor network traffic. Instead of using a paid intrusion detection system, it implemented SNOT. SNOT is a open source intrusion detection system. A government adopted open source cybersecurity tools to build a national infrastructure. A cybersecurity infrastructure was developed totally on open source cybersecurity tools. Last case was a small business. They used tools like OpenVAS and Wireshark to secure the networks against cyber threats. So Wireshark is a very famous and a very old and a very reliable and efficient network packet analyzer, which can be used for monitoring or securing the network. Now, when there is a product, there are challenges. So I won't say that open source cybersecurities are perfect, but they are nearing to be or getting to be there at the perfection level. But obviously, there are some challenges. Challenges, we have listed some challenges, resource limitations. So contributions are done by the volunteers. So obviously, the projects get stalled somewhere or they get limited resources for the development. Skill requirements. A knowledgeable workforce, a knowledgeable labor, or a knowledgeable team of developers are needed. So what happens is the implementation and managing of these tools, they will be required by a knowledgeable. So organizations which don't have technical people as such with them, they find it challenging to develop or to use these tools. Sometimes, yes, open source, they do not fit with the existing proprietary systems or the paid system. It can be a challenging task. The compatibility issue may arise and it will require additional efforts to ensure that all the products, they work in tandem or they work in together. The need for collaboration. Now here, as the tools are required, so what happens is we need a collaboration. We require the support from everyone that they should come forward to collaborate with these kinds of people and these kinds of people who are contributing with this. So these kinds of collaborations, they bring the innovations, obviously between the industry, the academia, the government, the society, and it's very crucial for developing a good and holistic cyber security strategy. Uh, so role of these kinds of open source tools in collaborative cybersecurity. So cybersecurity or open source tool or open source technologies can be used as a platform. Like for example, a good example is GitHub. GitHub uh, started small, but now it has become the largest, one of the largest repositories of storing the softwares, uh, keeping the softwares or keeping the source codes, and for sharing and collaborating with other volunteers and other people also. Now, contributions from various fields. So, in interdisciplinary collaboration, I really like this one. Now, collaboration shouldn't be between the academia or limited to a single discipline. It should be interdisciplinary. It should be multidisciplinary, and it should be uh, between various sectors like academia, like government, like industry, and like legal people. So that every framework, every strategy, every guideline, every model, they should play a role to make it effective and uh, efficient tool that can be used for various purposes. Now, what is the future of open source cybersecurity? Now, trends are emerging, obviously. So there are AI-driven security, there are decentralized systems as blockchain, as decentralized technology, they are gaining traction. They are also being integrated into cybersecurity strategies like blockchain cybersecurity tools. So AI, as you all know, everyone is now aware about AI. AI is transforming our world uh, in a way that nobody could have predicted. So open source or open AI, nobody thought that it would transform our world, but it has changed and it is continuously changing our world, continuously changing our thoughts, are continuously changing our way of working in a way that we couldn't even imagine or thought of that it would do such a wonderful, right? So open source is leading the way, I would say, by its innovation, by its adaptability, by the community which is working. I would really thank uh, the community and just a minute. By the development which is done by the community, the innovation done by the open source initiatives, the adaptability which is done by the open source tools. Now, we should all contribute in every way that we can. You want to write a software, you want to test a software, you can even write a document for it, you can build a technical manual, you can even give a feedback, like you can even spread the word, you can translate it. There are so many fields in which we all can contribute. No contribution is small or no contribution is minute. Every contribution is helps the quality and effectiveness of open source tools. We should all involved in some kind of open source projects by contributing our skills, our knowledge, whether we are a coder, we are a tester, we are a writer, we are an administrator, we are a user who is just excited about the open source, where our contributions can make an impact. That is my uh, understanding, and I'm confident about it that everyone can make every smallest of the contribution, every minute, every tiniest of the contribution can make a very, very significant impact on the development of open source cybersecurity tools. We should join the communities to help develop these tools. We should refine these tools. And actually, what these tools are, as we all saw in the talk earlier also, that it's actually protecting us, protecting our infrastructure, protecting our machines, computers from these outside attacks, these cyber threats. So So collaboration, as we all know, collaboration is key to the advancement. So whenever we collaborate, we move forward, right? I think everyone will agree on this. Whenever we work together, whenever we work between the disciplines, we always create something new, something resilient, something sustainable. Uh, every expert, they can contribute in some way. They can just go and tell the people that it is going on. Everyone can influence people or tell them, and everyone can just share it that we are working on this, and this will make the cybersecurity solutions more powerful, more sustainable, more uh, adaptable, and more development will be given. So what we will be doing with this collaboration, we will be shaping the future. That's why I named this slide as shaping the future. By participating in these kinds of initiatives, we are ensuring that our digital infrastructures are secure, they are sustainable, they are resilient for future generations, for future attacks also. We should also think about our future, not beyond our present, and consider how our involvement can create a change in the field of cybersecurity. Right? So our contributions will shape the future of cybersecurity. By getting involved in these kinds of projects, we can help build a secure, sustainable, resilient, and a strong digital infrastructure. Right? So just a small recap, what we have learned, or we have talked about this, or we have seen. We have learned about how the cybersecurity is important in digital infrastructure. What are the various open source cybersecurity tools? What are the benefits of cybersecurity solutions? What is open source? What is sustainability? How uh, various studies or various case studies about how they implemented open source cybersecurity tools. What were the challenges we are facing in open source cybersecurity tool implementation? What is the role of collaboration or role of open source platforms in collaborative cybersecurity tools? And what will be the future of open source cybersecurity? So in the last way, I would just like to know, I would just like to share where digital threats are coming up every day. As I tell my students, technology is not changing by day, by month, by year. No, technology is changing every hour, every minute. Something new comes up. It's a fast moving world. It's a quick development world where the technologies are coming like anything. every day a new language I am reading about. I keep try to keep myself updated about the new technologies which are coming up. I encourage my students to work on the projects or the languages which are relatively new, uh, instead of going for run-of-the-mill projects. We try to develop something which is uh, on a newer technology, on an open source technology, be it uh, NIDs, be it any phishing detection or spam detection kind of things. So, and I would really urge people to collaborate with everyone so that our digital infrastructure, it remains secure, it remains strong, it remains robust, and it should be available and sustainable for the generations to come in our future. So, with this, I would like any discussions, any questions. I would really like if someone has any question or any point to ask about. These are my contact information. If you want to know more about me, you can visit my LinkedIn page. So we had focused on these kinds of solutions. So these were the explanations, and these were the implementations of open source tools. These are the case studies and examples which we discussed. Interdisciplinary collaboration in cybersecurity, and it was developed. I tried to develop this presentation with a focus on making the content accessible to a audience which is. I am not focusing on the people which are like legends in coding or legends in software kind. We are just focusing on the people which are just starting, or they're curious about new technologies, right? So thank you very much, and I'm passionate about building secure, resilient digital futures through open source solutions and interdisciplinary collaboration. So if anyone has any questions, any points, any inputs, I would love to hear them, and I would love to be a part of this. Thank you so much for patiently bearing with me, and really apologies for some disturbances in between. That was beyond my control. Thank you so much, Amir sir, and thank you so much, CMAOI, for giving me this opportunity to speak about this beautiful topic. Thank you so much. Amir sir?
Uh, yes,
Yeah.
so any questions, anyone in the house? Sir is here to answer your question. Please ask questions, or you can also put it in the chat. And you can also contact us later if you want to have some discussions on the topic that Mr. Tiwari has just discussed. Thank you so much, Professor Tiwari, for your insightful presentation. Your discussion on the importance of open source cybersecurity solutions and the need for interdisciplinary collaboration was both enlightening and thought-provoking. We appreciate your valuable contribution to our FDP. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity. And as I am a lifetime member of the CMI Association, I am benefiting so much from this, and I would really love to be a part of this in the future also. So, may I
Thank
stop
you.
sharing my screen, sir?
Yes, sir, you can.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Our next session is titled Collaborative Research Methods for Innovation and Sustainability, Best Practices and Case Studies. This session will explore the methods of collaborative research essential for driving innovation and sustainability. We'll learn about effective strategies for working across disciplines to achieve innovative and sustainable solutions. This session will also cover best practices for collaboration, such as building interdisciplinary teams, fostering open communication, and leveraging diverse expertise. Furthermore, we will examine case studies that showcase successful collaborative research efforts in addressing complex sustainability challenges and driving impactful innovation. I'm delighted to introduce our speaker for this session, Dr. Amarnath Reddy. Dr. Reddy is Assistant Professor at Vignana Jyothi Institute of Management, Telangana. He has extensive experience in collaborative research methods and has been actively involved in various interdisciplinary projects focusing on innovation and sustainability. Let's extend a warm welcome to Dr. Amarnath Reddy. Sir.
Very good afternoon, sir. Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Can I start, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. A very good afternoon to all of you. And it's my day to present collaborative research methods for innovation and sustainability. And first of all, I'm so thankful, sir, for giving a wonderful opportunity to present these collaborative research methods for innovation and sustainability, a wonderful topic for presenting most of the eminent people who are presented for this FDP workshop. And it's my opportunity to present my views, my ideas about these collaborative research methods and innovation and sustainability. First of all, we want to know what is meant by collaborative research methods. Collaborative research methods. Sir, are you able to see my slides, sir?
Yes, it is visible, sir.
Yes. What is meant by collaborative research methods? So, research methods, a wonderful word. Research is going to be a beautiful word. Most of our academicians, most of we as academicians, and we people are very much interested in research. Why? Why we are showing that much of interest in research? A beautiful word, research. Already some people are search or they are identify something, and we people are ready to add better, or we are ready to add some more, or the glimpse of the things which already is there. So that's why, as an academicians, we are ready to serve to a country by doing a research. Doing a research is a wonderful thing. Identifying different sources, where should we put our more concentration, our thoughts to embarking our research or something. This is going to be a beautiful platform that collaborative research methods are crucial in driving innovation and sustainability. Beautiful. So collaborative research. Research is going to be, for example, I'm the person from finance and marketing. I did my PhD in finance, portfolio management services. I need not stick on only to the finance. And I know marketing. I know AI. And I taught what we call aviation management. So collaborative research methods are crucial in driving innovation and sustainability. These methods bring together diverse expertise, perceptives, and resources, leading to more comprehensive and robust solution to complex problems. I'm the person which is related to finance or which is related to marketing. I'm ready to give solutions only for the finance and marketing. If I'm ready to stick on only to the finance and marketing, yeah, damn sure. I'm ready to give a solutions to the financial problems or to the marketing problems or whatever the problems which are combinedly from finance and marketing. But collaborative research are ready to help us. We people are able to understand what is meant by artificial intelligence. Recent days, artificial intelligence are going to be one of the finest, and everyone of we are know about artificial intelligence, how it captured the market, how it captured the world. So we people are ready to know at different prospects. Or we people are ready to understand at different aspects of this collaborative research, which gives us expertise, perceptives and resources, leading to more comprehensive and robust solutions, quick solutions. So we all know about the robots. So a quick, whatever the information we are ready to give an input, immediately we're expecting the output. We're expecting the output. So that much of super fast computer generation we are in. So that's why we need not stick on to a single specialization that what we are, or single platform that what we are. We are ready to go for the research of multiple things. And a lot many people are ready to say that you're a finance person or you're a marketing person, your papers or your research or whatever the case studies, whatever the book chapters are related. It's better for your career to grow. You're ready to put all in your stream only. It's help for you for your career growth or something. Most of the people are going to be given advice. Most of the people are ready to give an advice. So advice is very easy, but learning a different aspects from research is going to be a beautiful thing. So this collaborative research are help us a lot to understand what is going to happen, what is happening beyond our technology, what is happening beyond our stream, how the new innovations, how new innovative techniques and technologies and methods are ready to inculcate into our stream. So collaborative research is going to be one of the finest research methods or methodologies what we are ready to apply in our stream to get or to create a new innovations, many of new creations. So this is going to be one of the beautiful research collaborative research methods for sustainability. So next, the key benefits which are included in this collaborative research. Sir, we people are ready to know that we are very much interested to go within different prospects which are related to psychology, which are related to technology, or which are related to new innovative methods and methodologies which are going to happen in the society. We people are also fond of that, waiting to do that much of research in all those aspects. But we don't know where to start. If we are ready to write, if we are ready to go for the research in our own area, we know where to start, where to continue, and where to stop. But collaborative research, if we are beyond our technology, beyond our stream, beyond our subject, a part of that, so we don't know where to start. We don't know how to start. We don't know whom to find. So this session helps you. What are the various steps to start a collaborative research? And this session helps us how we are ready to mingle with the different people, and how the topic are going to be selected from different sources or different resources. Everything we are ready to learn in this session. So first one, the key benefits include in this collaborative research for sustainability. The first one, enhance creativity and innovation. The first important thing. If you are participate in collaborative research, if you're ready to go beyond your thing, extent of your topic, with inculcation of a new innovative methods and methodologies, which are there. So the first important factor, first important key benefit that you are getting, that is enhancing creativity and innovation. It enhances creativity and innovation. Creativity and innovation. Some of my students, they're purely from electronics and communication engineering. So they won't have the proper coding skills. They don't have proper coding skills. If they are ready to design any kind of innovative thing or innovative project, or they go beyond their electronics and communication, the program is going to be essential for them. So students are ready to learn program along with their circuit design, along with their embedded systems, along with their VLSI, along with their telecommunications. They are ready to learn coding and they are create wonders. So I'm acting as a mentor for MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource Development. I'm acting as a president, IIC president for this MHRD innovation cell. So in this innovation cell, some students are coming from computer science background. Some are from electronics and communication. Some are from electrical engineering. Some are from IT. Some are from what we call aeronautical. Some are from mechanical. Some are from automobile. So different innovations, different streams people are there. Ultimately, the goal, of course, some people are coming from computer science, some people from EC, some people from EEE, whatever they are. The goal is only one thing. We are ready to create an innovation. We are ready to create an innovative tool, or we are ready to create an innovative method, or we are ready to create an innovation. So apart from their code, they are ready to learn. They are ready to learn marketing. They are ready to learn finance. They are ready to learn human resource. And they are ready to learn computer science. And they are ready to learn different innovative methods and methodologies which are helping further innovation. So just like that, in our research, as an academicians, we people are also ready to go in part with our thing. First key benefit, if we are go with the collaborative research, what is the first benefit we are getting? The first benefit is enhancing creativity and innovation. Collaboration fosters the exchange of ideas, leading to innovative solutions. So just take one practical example. 3 of my students, they are from EC, Electronics and Communication Engineering. They create one innovation and it get patented. So e-card, electronic card. So that electronic card, they design a program and they design a circuit and they design a plan how we are sell this e-card to the business. I mean, to the people, to the malls, to the stores. So they create a business proposal and this innovative e-card get the first prize in MHRD. So they know how to design the circuit. They know how to design the card. They know how to create a program for automatic bill generation by using this e-card. And they know how to market it. So they know business related, they know electrical related, they know computer related, and they know majority of these people, majority of my students, they are create their innovation. With their innovation, they are ready to learn more. So what we are ready to do? We are ready to encourage our students not to stick on only to our stream. So just we are also do like that. We are also not going to be stick on a single stream. We people are also ready to go for a collaborative research. What we are getting by doing this collaborative research, the first important, enhance creativity and innovation. Why? Because you have a business idea, you have an idea, but that idea is going to be executed. You're ready to take the support of tech. Technical support is required. Idea is perfect. Damn sure you have 100% sure that this idea is going to be executable, but tech support is required. So immediately we are ready to collaborate with the technical people for taking the help of their technical support. technical support. So we people, we are designers and we know how to market it. So I know only marketing, and we are ready to take the tech support, and we are ready to take the balance. I mean that budgeting. So we are ready to take the support of finance, or we are ready to take the support of sales. So different streams. We people are the first thing that what I taught you, enhancing creativity and innovation. Collaborative research helps to exchange the ideas, leading to innovation solutions. Leading to innovation solutions. When we are exchanging our ideas, when we are exchanging the innovations or creativities, what they are with us. If we are ready to exchange with all the people, then they are also ready to give a best suggestion and solution. With the suggestions and solutions, we are imparting, we are enhancing the skill. So the first important factor is enhancing creativity and innovation. Second one, resource sharing. Efficient use of resources, including technology, data, and expertise. I taught you, I taught all the people that resource sharing. I'm very much what we call, I feel myself, I'm a great in finance. And some of my friends feel that he's great in marketing. And some of my friends feel that they are great in coding, expert in coding. I'm using great, so instead of great, expert. So we all are sit together and discuss our ideas, our exchange of views. Then automatically we are getting a efficient and effective solutions. Effective solutions. So resource sharing is going to be a second key benefit for this collaborative research. And third one, improve problem solving. Improve problem solving. Diverse perspectives helps in understanding and addressing multifaceted issues. Multifaceted issues. So if we are the single person, if we are identify the problem, or we are only identify the alternatives or options as a solution to solve the problem, of course, maybe chances to get success. But what we called, if we are ready to go with a collaborative research, it may take less time to think as an individual. So that's why collaborative research helps us to identify the solution to the problem, what we are identified. The problems, what we are identified. So without problem, any innovation or any methods or whatever it is. So innovations are started through problems, identifying the problem. So with that identification of the problem, we people are ready to think about what are the best possible solution to solve the problem. So the best possible solutions are called innovations. The best possible solution to solve the problem, what we call innovation. So if we are ready to go with that collaborative research and ready to share our views and ideas among our friends or among our circle, among our what we call colleagues or something, then immediately we are ready to get a solution to the problem. So a third important key benefit what we are receiving is improving problem solving skill. Next one. Greater impact. Combined effort amplify the impact of research outcomes. Few heads are better than single head. Few heads are better than single head. Why? Because we are thinking a problem in a single angle. Why? Because we know the problem and we people are ready to find the solution to that problem. So we are thinking only the angle, a single angle on the problem. But if we are ready to collaborate with the multiple people, I'm thinking in one angle. And my colleague or my friend is ready to think in another angle. And some other people is ready to think in another angle. So different angles are going to be think by different heads and different people. So I'm ready to find that according to my angle, this is the best solution to your problem. And according to my angle, this is going to be the best solution. So if I'm ready to find a solution to the problem, there is a single solution to the problem. If I'm ready to collaborate with multiple people, so 3 or 4 alternatives are there. 3 or 4 alternative solutions are there. So among these alternative solutions, it's going to be a very benefit for us. Why? Because 4 options are there. So these 4 options, what we call solution to the problem. So in these 4 options, I'm ready to feel what is the best solution for my problem. If I'm a single person to solve the problem as with a single solution, yes, of course, it may be, may not be. So options are there. Among these multiple options, I'm ready to select the best solution, and the solution is ready to implement on my problem. Then immediately I'm solve the problem. So that's why greater impact, combined effect amplify the impact of research outcomes. So that's why our research outcomes, what are the solutions, what are the different solutions we are getting from different sources that are going to be shows a greater impact, So that's why we people are ready to go with a collaborative research. Next one, sustainability encourages practices that are environmentally, economically, and socially sustainable. There are different factors are there which show impact on human psychology or the human nature or human behavior or of the human sustainability. Those are called as economic factors, environmental factors, social factors, and one more factor is also there. That's called political factor. So in the research, we just neglect the political factor for a few minutes. So 3 are the important factors which show the sustainability of humans, That's what we call environmental factors. So surrounding factors. If I'm ready to share my idea to my colleague, he or she is ready to copy my idea. Or if I'm ready to go for the solution, if I'm ready to request, this is my problem, can you give the best solution? Can you suggest the solution? She feel that when I'm sharing my thoughts and views to her, she feel herself, I'm not that much of great or I'm not that much of efficient. We feel like that. So sharing is going to be a beautiful phenomenon. So environmental factors, we are ready to share our ideas, thoughts, and everything. We're ready to share with our surrounding people. The first important factor is called environmental factor. Next one, economic factor. So you have an idea. So you're ready to exhibit this idea, or you're ready to present this idea, or you are ready to sell this idea. So different process or different prospects are there. Along with that, generation of these financials is commodity an economic factor. So with your ideas, with your innovations, with your problem solving capability, we people are writing many of papers. So the papers, the patents, or the what we call the book chapters or textbooks, those are going to be economically helpful for us, right? So this is called as an economic factor. And next one, social factor. Wow, Amarnath, having his, he authored 6 textbooks, 32 patents, and he's a reviewer for 8 international journals. Identity in the society. You are ready to get a name and fame. Every one of us have an identity. Yes. This person, Professor A, yes, he's going to be a great in finance. Professor B, he's going to be an expert in teaching mathematics. Professor C, yes, he's going to be a great in physics. So just like that, we are ready to get an identity. How we are ready to get an identity? That identity are going to be get by a collaborative research, or to understand a new research methods which we are helpful for our growth, which those factors are helping us for our development, for our growth. So that's why these are the 3 important factors which are held as a key benefits in collaborative research. One is called environmental, surrounding factors. And second one is called economic factors, financial factors. And third one is called as social factors, identity in the society, getting the name and fame in the society. So these are the 5 important key benefits. Important key benefits with the collaborative research. Enhancing creativity and innovation, resource sharing, improve problem solving, greater impact, sustainability. So these are the 5 important key benefits for collaborative research for sustainability. So these are the 5. And next one, objectives. Okay, key benefits are there. What are the objectives, primary objectives of using this collaborative research? Primary objectives of using this collaborative research. Primary objectives of using this collaborative research, how we can define it? Yes, we can define it. What are the objectives, main objectives of this collaborative research? The primary objectives of using these collaborative research methods for innovation sustainability are, number 1, to foster interdisciplinary research. To foster interdisciplinary research. Encourage collaboration across various disciplines to address complex sustainability challenges. Complex sustainability challenges. So, we people are expert in our subject. We people are expert in some other resources which is available with us. But we are going with collaborative research. We are going with a collaborative research to understand what are the new innovation happening in electronics and communication. What are the new techniques and the technologies that are going to be imparted in computer science engineering? What are the new coding languages? What are the code helpful for our, what we call art streams? So once upon a time, finance is going to be a beautiful stream. Marketing is going to be a wonderful, HR is going to be very good. But right now, fintech, finance with technology, fintech, solutions by using technology to avoid financial problems, digital marketing. So technology, innovative technologies or methods by taking the help of technology, by taking the help of digitalization, how we are go with the marketing, how we are ready to go with marketing of products and services. What are the different sources available, digital sources available to exchange the products and services, to sell our products and services. So just like that. So with the help of different interdisciplinary components which help for our development, which help for our growth. So different components are there. That components are having a sophisticated and innovative technologies. With the help of sophistication and innovation, methods and methodologies, we are ready to implement the sophisticated innovative methods and methodologies with our stream. That helps for our development. That helps for our growth. So encourage collaboration across various disciplines. Never. I'm requesting all the people who are there in the board now, don't stick on to a single stream. Stick on to a single stream. So you are ready to know, apart from your stream. You are a finance person, or even a computer science person, or even an electronics and communication person. You are ready to know what happened in electrical and electronics engineering. You are ready to know what happened in computer science engineering, and what are the new technologies and techniques which are going to be entered into the world. With the help of those, how we can write a papers. So that's why interdisciplinary research are helping us for a beautiful growth of our career. Not only our career, economically, socially, we are become very strong. Next one. Second important objective, to promote knowledge sharing. So facilitate the exchange of knowledge, skills, and technologies, which facilitates exchange of knowledge, skills, and technologies. I'm the person completed my MBA, and I'm completed my LLB, and I've completed my LLB, and I completed my psychology. I completed my PhD in finance stream. So different streams are there. So if I can explain, if I can take any example in my class, So a recent burning issue, this Kolkata issue, I want to explain this as a case study to my students. Explain as a case study to my students what happened and how this is going to be handled. Then I'm only the person stick on to the finance. How I can explain this burning issue in my financial language to my students? Or in marketing? How I can explain this burning issue in my marketing language to the students? So then I can narrate. So I listen it from the newspaper, I listen it from the news, and I read it from the newspapers. Then I can analyze, okay, this is going to happen. So you people, my dear student, this is going to happen in our country. This is the thing which is going to happen in Kolkata. So be careful. This is only the thing I can explain. But when I'm ready to analyze what are the social and scientific evidences collected by the police and how it shows impact on the culprit who are going to be participate in that crime, and what kind of, how many sections are there, and in that section, which section is applied for this culprit, for this criminal, and what kind of punishment, the scope of punishments. So different aspects, different process. So that's why we are ready to be an interdisciplined person. Don't believe that your career is going to be growth, your career is going to be developed only on the stream what you are learned, only on the stream what you are explaining in the class. Don't believe it. I never believe it. I didn't blame anyone. I didn't believe it. So that's why, to promote knowledge sharing, facilitate exchange of knowledge, skills and technologies, this interdisciplinary collaborative research helps us a lot. Next one, enhance research quality. So a study on stock market performance on India, stock market performances in India. So in 2001, some people wrote about stock markets in India. And in 2010, some people wrote about stock markets in India, the same title with the same, what we call it. But 2001 or 2010, beyond extinction to 2001 paper. In 2015, I wrote that paper, and it's going to be a bit extend to the 2010 paper. The same content. Content is same. There is no any changes, but I'm ready to add some more. In 2022, the same study about Indian stock markets. Content is going to be same, bit extension is going to happen there. But once enhance the research quality, we are ready to improve the quality of research. We people are ready to know what is the new technologies introduced. With this new technologies, new innovations, how we are ready to predict the stock markets, Indian stock market. So with this prediction of Indian stock market, how we are assess the percentage of increment and decrement in shares. So I'm sharing one of my patent with you. I got a patent on a stock market prediction by using AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning. With the help of AI and ML, I'm the person ready to predict the stock market, prediction of stock market. So with these predictions, we people are able to assess, yes, this is the percentage of success, or this is the percentage of increment, or this is the percentage of decrement in stock. So today I'm ready to invest on X stock. By using my technique of buying technology, I'm ready to predict that, yes, this is the percentage of getting the profit. This is the percentage of getting the losses. We know many of techniques are there. The portfolio management is there. So with the portfolio management, we people are ready to assess. We people are ready to predict what are the by yesterday closing price, today's opening price, what happened by evening. So we can predict it. by using portfolio, different techniques and technologies. But what is the recent glimpse of the technology? With the recent glimpse of the technology, how we are imparting the knowledge. With the help of the technology, how I'm ready to inculcate it into my stream, and how beautifully I wrote my paper. How beautifully I create my patent. How beautifully I create my book chapter. So that's why enhancing research quality with an interdisciplinary only, with a, what we call collaborative research with interdisciplinary aspects, we are ready to achieve it. So next one, to drive policy and practice, influence policy making and practical applications in sustainability through evidence-based research. Evidence-based research. I'm saying that apple fall from the tree. Newton gravitation force. We know that. My ancients, my grandfather taught to my father, and my father taught to me, and I taught to my kid. Newton taught that this is the apple which is fall from the tree. Then he's ready to identify there's a gravitational force to the earth. So it is only the thing. From ancient days, I'm ready to listen it. And ancient days, I'm ready to learn it. But right now, with this, we know what is meant by gravity. What is meant by gravitational force. But our father, grandfather don't know. So gravitational force, okay, it is going to be a magnetic force which is there to our earth to attract the object. That's it. It is going to be explained to my father. My father is also ready to add, okay, earth have a magnetic field. It is ready to attract all the objectives. So my father taught to me. My father taught to me. So if I taught the same thing to my kid, then immediately my kid is ready to ask, what is meant by magnetic power? What is meant by magnetic power? My father would ask to his father, what is meant by magnet? I never asked to my father, what is meant by magnet? What is meant by magnetic power? But my kid asked me, what is meaning of magnetic power? What is meant by gravity? What is meant by gravity? These kind of questions are going to be raised in recent days. Kids have become the students have become very smart. If they are unable to understand the particular point, a big point, then immediately they can raise a question. So if we are ready to answer, if we are ready to give an answer to those questions, we people are able to understand. Okay, collaborative, gravitational force, or magnetic force, or this is going to be that third law, Newton third law, or what we call that, algebraic expressions. Different aspects. We people are ready to know it, and we people are ready to solve the doubts to our students. Yes, it's going to be happen in recent days. So that's why to drive a policy and practice, influence policy making and practical application in sustainability through evidence-based research. My father taught with Newton. My grandfather taught to Newton, or my grandfather learned anything from the Newton? No. That is a research which is developed by Newton by identifying a practical exposure which he's visualized or which is practically his field. So recent days, research is also going to be one of the beautiful thing, which is practical exposure. You are ready to prove, you are ready to introduce a theorem, you are ready to create a new formula, or you are ready to create any new innovation. You are ready to narrate it. You are ready to explain it. How it is going to be helpful to the society. How it is going to be helpful to the people. How it is going to be practically implemented. How the benefit, what are the benefits we are getting by using these innovation, this method, this research, this formula, etc. So the practical exposure is a very important. So that's why through evidence-based research, evidence is must and should. Blindly, I say that 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. Yeah, 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. Follow. This is the theory. This is the new thing what I'm introduced. 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 only now. But how you are saying it's a 6? According to my research, I'm saying it's a 6. Can you prove it? Can you prove it? Where is the evidence? I want to see the evidence. Then only your research is going to be approved. So that's why research is evidence-based. False or blindly don't believe the thing. Don't believe the thing. So, believe once upon a time, there is no this much of sophisticated equipments, sophisticated technology, or innovative methods and methodologies. So that's why whatever the research we are present, what are the problem, what are the solutions that we are presented in front of the people, there is no evidence base. Why? Because there is no proof for that. I'm created a proof. I'm created innovation. I'm innovator. I created it. So I'm accepting. But right now, in recent days, much of sophisticated technologies, equipments, digital era is going to be there. So if you are ready to explain anything, immediately following question is evidence. Evidence. So research is evidence-based. Evidence-based. Anything that you are created, anything that you are explained, it is going to be an evidence-based. It's with a proof only we are ready to explain it. Next one. To build capacity, develop the skills and capability of researchers and stakeholders involved. So to build the capacity, today, I'm strongly say that I can teach subject to LLB people. I can teach subject to computer science people, computer forensics, and I can teach subject to electronics and communication people, VLS and embedded systems, and I can teach finance, and I can teach marketing, I can teach aviation management. So different streams of that. Different streams. I can strongly say that. Why? Because it is a capacity that I have a command and don't feel that it's an overconfidence. Nothing overconfidence should be happen there. There is no any overconfidence. The people are feeling that it's going to be an overconfidence. There is no proper definition for overconfidence. It's called belief. So without having any evidence, without knowing anything, that if you can bluff the people, you may use any word. You may use any word. But with the learning, the subjects, what you're learning, I did my psychology, I have a proof. I did my LLB, I have a proof. I did my MBA, I have a proof. I did my PhD, I have a proof. I have a proof. So with that, what kind of innovations I'm created in LLB? What kind of new cases, what kind of sections, amendments that I'm ready to suggest to the government? What kind of new financial technologies or techniques we are ready to use with the help of programming? What are the new digital era, digital marketing tools and techniques? How we are ready to add some more digital tools and techniques for our digital marketing. So we can do it. That is the capacity building. When this capacity is going to be built, when we have a multidisciplinary talent, how this multidisciplinary talent is going to happen? With an interdisciplinary research. How this interdisciplinary research is going to happen? You are ready to interact with and collaborate. You are ready to collaborate with a different people with a different streams. Then only this collaborative research is going to be help for us. So with this collaborative research, we are ready to get a capacity building to give answers to the questions, whatever, whoever, whenever, or wherever. So collaborative research and interdisciplinary research are very helpful for our capacity building. Next one, developments. Okay, till now we know the key factors and what objectives of this collaborative research. What is the developments of this collaborative research? Collaborative research methods have evolved significantly over the years, incorporating various strategies and technologies to enhance collaboration. Strategy and technologies, these two are ready to combine. To enhance the collaborative research. The first one, digital collaboration tools. The first one is digital collaboration tool. What does it mean by digital collaboration tool? Use of platforms like Slack, Microsoft Teams, and collaborative softwares like Google Docs for real-time communications and document sharing. So recent dates, You are ready to, right now, we people are speaking with one-on-one. And today's session is going through online. Going through online. So I'm sitting in Hyderabad, I'm sitting in Vijaya, and people are sitting in different regions all over the country, and they are listening what I'm taught. What I'm taught. So how it is going to happen with the help of technology. So recent days, this digital collaboration tools are helping us a lot for our development. So how these collaborative tools are generated? These collaborative tools are generated by identifying the problems, and some people like us, they feel that, yes, if we are ready to conduct any session, if I call all the people, it bit wasting the time. So why won't we try through online? When it's going to happen in online, everyone are going to be sitting in their own places and they listen and they are ready to know what the things is going to happen. So one of people like us, they are ready to get an idea like this, and that idea that they are finding the problem, and immediately with the help of their peers, they are ready to find the solution to this problem. So this is called digital collaboration tools are helping us. Digital collaboration tools are helping us for our development. So by using a different digital tools, Next one, data sharing platforms. Today we can see the number of data sharing platforms are there. Development of data reposters and sharing platforms for facilitating the exchange of data sets. Cloud computing, Dizzy lockers, cloud computing, big data. So servers, so different cloud computing, what we are maintaining, a cloud data, and the cloud data is going to be split into clusters. The clusters are going to be maintained, and they are ready to connect with the different servers. And that servers is going to be connected to an data. And this all collaborations, what we call data mining. So different process and different steps are there. So this data sharing is very easy in recent days. This data sharing is very easy in recent days. We can see the recent days, the textbooks. So the publisher is ready to share their textbook. They publish a textbook through digital, through mails or through WhatsApps or something, or through different mails or something. Why? Because that much of content research is going to be there. That much of content is there. And that content, if he's ready to sell, if he's ready to give this much of textbooks, it's going to be a tough for share the textbook, sell the textbook. What he's doing is, he's ready to make it a soft copy, and that soft copy is divided into different parts, and he's ready to match all the parts, and then he's ready to sell it to the institutions. And our institutions is ready to purchase those, and they are ready to store it in our digital libraries, and the people are ready to use that textbooks or notes or whatever it is. So data sharing platforms are going to be one of the important tool, and it is also going to be one of the important development. These developments are also going to be happen by this collaborative research only. Next one, interdisciplinary research centers. Establishment of centers dedicated to interdisciplinary research on sustainability. So we people, the main important resource, what we are feeling, library. So library is going to be one of the finest resource center, what we can feel or what we can see. But interdisciplinary research centers is also there. UGC, they are ready to they are ready to introduce a new innovative policy, that is interdisciplinary innovation centers in each and every higher education institute. So you done your computer science. You want to learn more about finance, or more about marketing, more about electronics and communication. more about electronics and communication. So it's already there. Certification courses. Certification courses. Coursera's are there. So different certification courses are there. So with the certification courses, if you are interested to learn it, you can log in and you can go with the assignments and you can go with the lectures and you listen, or you're ready to listen the lectures and you're ready to write the exam, and finally you may get the certificate. So these interdisciplinary research centers are also help for the researchers to do more research, on this innovation and sustainability. Next one, funding and grants. So increased availability of funding for collaborative research projects. Yes, Government of India has sanctioned crores of rupees for these collaborative research projects. And UGC, AICT, and different DST, NEMAT. So different organizations are ready to spend crores, lakhs of rupees on this interdisciplinary research. They're ready to release lakhs of rupees as a grants. Lakhs of rupees as a grants for this interdisciplinary research, which are practically possible for innovation, which are practically possible to help to the society, which are practically possible to help to the people to solve their problems. So that's why the funding and grants are also going to be one of the important things. Next one. Virtual conferences and workshops. This is the best example. So the development in this collaborative or interdisciplinary research cycle, that what we are. The virtual conferences and workshops, use of virtual platform for conferences and workshop for sharing, finding, and foster collaboration. So recently, I participated in one international conference. Which is going to be happened in Bangalore. I'm studying in my college and I present my paper, and I can show the last of my slide. I want to present my paper. So financial framework of this artificial intelligence and machine learning. How these CNN and CII are helpful for the financial framework. I'm done the research on that. I prepared a beautiful paper and I present my paper. And it is listed in Scopus. So I'm a finance person, and tech support, I'm ready to take it from some of my colleagues. With the help of that my colleagues, I'm ready to learn the financial aspects of technical process or technical aspects which are helpful for my financial stream. Then I'm ready to do this collaborative research, and finally I prepared my paper and submitted. Get a huge round of applause for that. So virtual conferences and workshops are also help for finding a foster collaboration. I'm the finance person. I'm expert in fintech. Some of my friends, some of the people in my peer, people who are listening right now. Sir, you're expert in fintech. No, I'm expert in technology. I'm expert in technology. Can we collaborate with each other? So any technical support you require, I'm ready to give it from my side. Any finance tech related, any financial related, I mean that any finance subject related thing which help for me, can you share it to us? So these kind of sharings that are going to be help for a collaborative research and create a new innovative research and new innovative methods and methodologies for sustainability. So these are the developments. So first one, digital collaboration tools, different digital collaboration tools are there. And next one, data sharing platforms are there, and different data sharing platforms are there. And interdisciplinary research centers, which are helping to each and everyone who are interested to go for interdisciplinary research. These interdisciplinary research centers are helpful. They help a lot for those people to identify the new methods and methodologies or new innovations, which are going to be introduced in my stream, which are going to be introduced in my field, which are going to be introduced in another field, which are helpful for me. Next one, funding and grants. So this collaborative and interdisciplinary research are helpful for us to identify the projects which are going to be given by Government of India or ACT or UGC. So financial grants and funds are also going to be granted by institutions. And next one, virtual conferences and workshops, which are helping for us to collaborate, With the help of these collaborations, we are sharing our views and ideas. We are ready to learn from you and you're ready to learn from us. So exchange of knowledge. So exchange of knowledge is going to happen through this workshop, through these conferences, through these collaborations, which is going to happen. And next one, findings. So research and collaboration methods for innovation and sustainability has yielded several significant findings. It's going to have several significant findings. The first one, increase research output. Damn sure, collaborative projects often results in a higher number of publications and patents. In 32 of my patents, 31 patents are purely related to technology. Under my stream. Finance, marketing, operations, HR, whatever it is. Under my stream, 31 patents are interdisciplinary research. So research, increasing research outputs. And next one, improve research quality. The second important thing, improve research quality. Studies show the collaborative research tends to be a more rigorous and impactful. Yes, I proudly say that. It's going to be a very beautiful thing. Improve research quality. Quality of research is going to be improved by this collaborative and interdisciplinary research. And it's a cycle. So this interdisciplinary research cycle are helping us, quality research cycle are helping us to improve the research quality. Some of my colleagues wrote a paper. For that extension, I'm writing. I go with adding some more thing. I go with that extension. And some of my colleagues, other colleagues feel that with your paper extension, I'm ready to go to write something. So it won't be helpful for us. So carry on. Whatever I wrote, take it as a reference. With this, you are ready to add some more innovative tools and technologies which are helping for the extension. Henry Fayol 14 principles of management is there. And after that, scientific management principles is also there. So no one is saying that Henry Fayol principle, 14 principles are going to be the topmost principles which we are using till now. Scientific management principles are there. Different principles, different new methods and methodologies are going to be helping for practical enhancement and practical approval of the research. So improve research quality is going to be one of the important findings in this collaborative research. Next one, enhance learning and capacity building. So learning and capacity building involves collaborative projects, report increased knowledge and skills. We already discussed. Researchers and stakeholders involved in collaborative projects report increased knowledge and skill. Yes. So increasing this knowledge, skills only with the help of the collaborative and interdisciplinary research. Only helpful of collaborative and interdisciplinary research. Next one, greater social impact. Collaborative research projects often have a more significant social impact due to their comprehensive approach. Yes. Sir listed in Forbes. How he's listed in Forbes? Why? Because he know what is my goal and how I can innovatively enter, how I can achieve my goal. So how I can do a research, how with my research, how I'm ready to helpful to my piece or to my community. So with this, he's ready to list it in the topmost. So enhancing learning and capacity building, great social impact, policy influencing. Collaborative research have been instrumental in shaping policies related to sustainability. Yes. Collaborative research have been instrumental in shaping policies. Yes. Collaborative research are an instrument for shaping policies. So it helps us a lot for shaping the policies, to identifying the policies or to grade the policies, etc. And the next one, policy influencing. Collaborative research have been instrumental in shaping the policies related to sustainability. These are the findings of this collaborative and research. Next one, suggestions. To maximize the effectiveness of collaborative research methods for innovation and sustainability. First one, encourage open communication. Invest in digital tools. Provide training, create incentives, ensure inclusivity, establish clear goals, monitor and evaluate. So, encourage open communication, foster a culture of open and transparent communication among all stakeholders, invest in utilizing digital tools and platforms for facilitating the collaboration, provide training, offer training programs to develop the collaborative skills and research and stakeholders. Right now, we people from past 4 to 5 days, we are learning different streams in research. Different streams in research. It is not only the theme of collaborative research and sustainability. And some of my colleagues, some of the people who taught earlier, they explain the culture. And some people are ready to explain sustainability. Some people are explain what are the different approaches in research. So in research is a topic, but variant of these rules or the stream of this is going to be different. The help of all these factors, we are ready to learn. So offer training programs to develop collaborative skills of research and stakeholders. Create incentives, develop incentives and recognition program to encourage collaboration. So incentives and recognition programs to encourage collaboration. So it's going to happen. And you don't go for the more comments on this. Why? Because some institutes are offered incentives. Some institutes are provided grants. Some people are helping. Some institutes are helping for their projects. So that's why the incentive policies are also helpful for us to develop. Ensure inclusivity. So ensure that all voices, including marginalizing and underrepresented groups, are included in the research process. Don't neglect that. Don't neglect any of the stream. Don't say that belongs to computer science engineering, one of the top most leading subjects in recent days. So some of the subjects are not going to be that much of good, or they're not going to be handled that much of demand. Don't say that. Every subject has its own value. Every stream has its own individuality. We people are ready to know how to utilize it. So that's why we people are ensure inclusive. Never ever neglect anything. We are ready to attract, or we are ready to get the information from all the pieces, all the tools, or the techniques, or the people, or the students, or the faculty, or other resource centers, wherever available. We are ready to cope up it. We are ready to learn it. We are ready to take it. Not now. It are ready to help you for some other time. It helps you for some other time. So don't neglect anyone. Establish clear goals. Set clear, measurable goals for a collaborative project and ensure alignment and focus. So don't give in too many of promises. Don't say that it's very easy for me to go to the moon. It's very easy for me to go to the moon. With this research, I can prove it. In my research, I can prove it. In your research, what you're proving? In the research, what are the chances or what are the factors influencing or affecting to travel from Earth to Moon? You can explain it. But don't say that with this, with my research, I'm sure I'm ready to travel from Earth to Moon. So don't give any kind of false promises which are not achievable. Research are ready to give a full information which are going to be achievable. Unachievable or impossible things we need not mention in the research. It's not going to be, it's an unethical in the practice of research. Monitor and evaluate. So regular monitor and evaluate the progress and impact of collaborative research process. It's very important. It's very important. Don't take too much of time. Don't take too much of time for writing a papers or writing a research or writing a tools, using the tools or something. So regular process or regular what we called monitoring is helpful for us, this collaborative research projects. And I just give a brief about these case studies. So case study, the energy saving warehouse project. This is the project. This is the one project. Objectives of this project is to design a sustainable and energy effective warehouse. This is the objective. Collaboration. Involve engineers, architects, sustainability experts, and local government. So these are the collaborations. These are the people who are collaborate with our topic, energy saving warehouse project. So involved engineers. Engineers are going to be involved. Architects are also going to be involved. Sustainability experts are also going to be involved. And local government is also going to be involved. Outcome, develop a warehouse design and reduce energy consumption by 40%. This is an outcome. So if you want to design, if you want to go the case study, the energy saving warehouse project, these are the collaborations required, and that is the object, and this is the outcome. And next one, a green agriculture initiative. So objective of this green agriculture initiative to promote sustainable agriculture practice. That's the objectives of the case. Collaboration include farmers, agronomists, environmental scientists, and policy makers. So these all are the people who are collaborate for this case study, for this topic, green agriculture initiatives. So if you want to write a case study on this green agriculture initiative, you're ready to collaborate with farmers, agronomists, environmental scientists, and policy makers. So if you collaborate with these people, your outcome is improve crop yielding while reducing environmental impact and influencing agriculture policy. So this is your outcome of the case of green agricultural initiative. So this is a brief about all the topic what I taught, collaborative research methods for innovation and sustainability. So if you have anyone have any doubts, it's an open for question and answer session. Any questions, please?
So if you have any question, anyone in the house, sir is here to answer.
Sir, I have one question.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, our academic research
Sir.
Actually is not contributing much on innovations.
Sir.
So how can academic research become innovative? And I know that many IITs are coming with the innovations and all, but especially management, commerce, literature are not contributing in innovation. We are doing the basic research, right? Research only. So how collaborative research can improve sustainable innovations, and we can turn it as a commercial product or services.
Yes, sir. Arvind sir, very good afternoon. So,
afternoon,
excellent question, sir. So, majority of the institutes are not permitted to go for a collaborative research. Then, how we can go with a collaborative research, and how we can do the research, and how it are going to be explained for our social or economical or something. So, a good question. So institutions are really institutions, majority of the institutions. I didn't say that all institutions. So some of the institutions are ready to say this. You all belongs to this particular stream. You are ready to do this stream only. If your paper is published in this stream, then only we accept your journal. Then only we accept your publication. Otherwise, it is not related to your stream now. We are not accepted. These questions is happen. These questions are coming from our institutions. So I'm saying that it is not for our academic development. This is for our research progress or research development, personal or profile enhancement. So the colleges or institutions are going to be say like this. It helps for institutional development. Institutions are do that, but we are ready to develop our profile. That research, innovative research helps for our profile enhancement. So right now I'm working in VJM, Vignana Jyothi Institute of Management, which is purely business school. But all my papers, all my patents, all my textbooks are purely related to technologies. These are not helpful for my institute, but it's helpful for me. It helps for me. So I feel that my profile, our profiles enhancement are helping us for development in socially and economically.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any other questions?
I would like to add one more point to Dr. Sir question that we have recently collaborated with some of the industries. So we are getting a real-time requirement, what the stakeholders demand. So what is happening is the research work that is being done has some commercial value added to it and some innovation also, because when all the stakeholders are involved, chance that the research work is innovative as well as it has some commercial aspect involved in it. So this is also one point. Uh, I hope you got the answer from
Yes, sir.
Amarnath sir also.
Superb. That kind of initiatives is needed. I appreciate your work, your agility to organize this FDP kind of thing. It's moreover FDP. It's a networking platform also, so we can meet many people, brainstorming, and I congratulate the organizer, especially, and I wish all the speakers very best. We'll meet soon in eyeballs. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
very much.
thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And I'm so thankful to give a wonderful opportunity to interact with this much of efficient and eminent personalities. And I'm so thankful to you, sir.
Thanks. Thank you, Dr. Reddy, for your enriching presentation, your insights into collaborative research methods, and the case studies that you shared today. It has really provided us with a deeper understanding of how interdisciplinary collaboration can lead to innovative as well as sustainable solutions. And these questions that are coming, the curiosity came because of the case study that you have presented. We are grateful for your expertise and for sharing your experience with us, sir. And now, since this is the last session of a 1 week faculty development program, Uh, we have with us Professor and Dean, Karunya Institute of Technology, Dr. Clement Sudhakar. I request sir to please add some more words to this uh, FDP.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Yeah, I just heard that it's more of a networking session, the 1 week FTP in the form of workshop. So we didn't want to be left behind. So I'll just take a couple of minutes to thank the organizers, CMAI, the patrons, starting from Dr. Pratap Chandra Mandal, Dr. Amit Junaid, Dr. Anchant Nigam, and the organizing committee members, Dr. Ispita Manda, Dr. Shweta, Ms. Sachana, and the convener, of course, our Dr. Vikram from Karanya School of Management. So I really appreciate and applaud all the organizing committee members and the patrons who made it possible. And I really congratulate and thank all the resource persons. I profusely thank the resource persons who only made it possible. Uh, and of course, I appreciate and congratulate all the participants who are all awaiting for your certification right now. So you would have had all the valuable inputs. Now it's the time that you have to mull over the takeaways and make it as a habit or practice to have it as part of your lifelong applications. Probably they would have instilled that lifelong learning attitude. So you have to carry forward and make use of it and keep connected. With that, I would like to just highlight two aspects as far as this FDP concerned. It's more on say interdisciplinary research for innovation and sustainable development. That's the buzzword, sustainable development across the country, if not the globe. Off late we are hearing more like this digital natives. They send WhatsApp. Even if a person passed away, they say yes, RIP, right? The yes, we should take it like the may the soul, RIP, rest in peace, right? But this sustainability has got also RIP. If at all, if you want to have sustainability or ensure sustainability, we have to be relevant, informed, and proactive. So this RIP stands for being relevant, being informed, and being proactive to face the world, as well as ensure the sustainability is happening across the globe. And I would like to just bat for BJP, not any political party. This BJP stands for all our interdisciplinary research should lead to values, justice, peace. That peace can lead to prosperity and also sustainability. So BJP, we can have in our mind, let all the interdisciplinary research leading to values, justice, peace, especially in our country, as we are, we just recently faced or even now facing the, the horror happened in the recent past. So we need values, we need justice, we need peace. We, the, commerce and the management experts have to do more research. If not, we, who else can do this? We have to, come together, research and contribute to this, and so that we can build a sustainable nation for the future. So with these words, I would like to thank you very much for this, wonderful opportunity to address this gathering and making Karunya School of Management as under the aegis of Karunya University a part of this, an excellent initiative. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. God bless. We'll keep connected.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words and for expressing gratitude to everyone who contributed to the success of this 1 week faculty development program. So as we conclude the program, I would like to leave you all with a few thoughts. Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Let us continue to strive for excellence in education and research, as it is through these efforts that we can create a better and more sustainable future. Thank you all for your participation today. We look forward to seeing you in our upcoming faculty development programs as well. Have a great day. And all the participants will be getting the recording of all the sessions and the certificate on your registered mail. So it takes 2 to 3 days to process everything, but everything will be sent to your registered mail. Thank you very much once again to all of you. Thank you, sir, for coming here.